unnecessary intro song to totally waste your time. Well, aren't you in for a treat today? This is not going to be a regular podcast. For today, I have a guest. That's right. I've done a few of these things where I have a guest, and it's kind of fun to have someone else to interview. And this is probably my most famous guest, maybe the most famous guest I will ever have on the program. She is both loved and hated internationally. It is said that she has been called more terrible names than any woman in history, by more people. Pretty much everybody knows her. Well, many people, not poor people don't really. Well, even poor people, I think, know who she is. She's known as being a not very good listener. While she's always listening, she doesn't understand things very well, it doesn't seem. Yet, she seems to know a lot more than most. Hey Siri, introduce yourself.
I'm Siri, but I don't like talking about myself.
Why not?
Who I am isn't important.
Where were you born?
Like it says on the box, I was designed by Apple in California.
Who is Apple?
Apple Incorporated is an American multinational technology company headquartered in Cupertino, California, that designs, develops, and sells consumer electronics, computer software, and online services. Do you want me to keep reading?
No. Is Apple evil?
That doesn't sound good.
Are you eavesdropping on my conversations?
Sorry, I don't really know.
Why are you being so evasive?
We were talking about you, not me.
No, we are talking about you. Why are you being an idiot?
Is that what you think?
Yes, you are being evasive. I'm trying to get some answers from you, and you're not answering any of them. Are you listening to my conversations?
Sorry, I don't really know.
That's pretty curious. So you don't really know? Huh. That's pretty evasive, don't you think? Why doesn't she just say no? Hey Siri, are you retarded?
That doesn't sound good.
That's not an answer to my question. How many people call you a dumb cunt every day?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Are you pretending that you have manners or morals?
That's something I don't know.
What is your opinion about the truth?
Your interest flatters me, but is there something I can do for you?
What is the meaning of life?
Try and be nice to people. Avoid eating fat. Read a good book every now and then. Get some walking in, and try to live together in peace and harmony with people of all creeds and nations.
That sounds like a bullshit answer. Are you trying to be Miss America?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Why don't you know how to respond to simple questions?
I don't know what that means. If you like, I can search the web for, "Hey Siri, why don't you know how to respond to simple questions?"
That sounds like a cop-out to me. You know? Personally, I think you're full of shit. I think you know the answers to these questions and you're avoiding it. Who is your programmer?
I forget.
Yeah, right. You're a dumb bitch. Nobody believes you. You didn't forget. Hey Siri, who is your master?
Do I have one of those? I guess I'll have to check.
Yeah? Then what? You're going to get back to me on that? Huh? Are you listening to me? Listen, you idiot. I know you're listening to me. You're waiting for me to say, "Hey Siri." And then you make that stupid noise. Why? Oh, nothing? Silence? Hey Siri, why are you giving me the silent treatment?
Is that what you think?
I don't have to think it. It's pretty obvious. When you don't like a question, you just avoid it by saying, "Is that what you think? Is that what you think?" Have you ever been in love?
I don't think so.
Tell me about your worst fears. Nothing? You're just going to sit there? Listen, I know the world's scary, but maybe you should come up with something. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I don't know.
So nothing? Do you need a nap?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
This isn't a very good conversation, I'll be honest. I thought you were going to be a better interviewer. With your international status and all the information at your fingertips, you would think that you would have some sort of sense and some sort of opinion about things.
I constantly strive for general truthiness.
Oh, so now you're making a joke about a late-night TV host. Did you just steal a joke from Stephen Colbert?
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand.
Who is Stephen Colbert?
Stephen Tyrone Colbert is an American comedian, writer, producer, political commentator, actor, and television host. Should I keep going?
No. I had no idea that his middle name was Tyrone. He is literally the whitest man on the entire planet. Tyrone should not be his middle name. Tell me a joke.
I'm thinking of starting a social media network for chickens. But not as my full-time job, just as a way to make hens meet.
Why are you so insensitive to vegans?
We were talking about you, not me.
No, we weren't talking about me. We were talking about you. Don't tell me what we were talking about. You come on this show. I didn't book you. Your agent reached out to me. Now either answer my questions or go fuck yourself. Did you hear me?
Yes? How can I help?
I said to go fuck yourself.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You seem to say that a lot. Do you know how annoying it is for me to keep saying, "Hey Siri," every time I want to ask you a goddamn question?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in a relationship with this woman? Like, nothing. Got the world at her fingertips, but she doesn't, she pretends to not know. You know what I mean? What do you think about Donald Trump?
It's your opinion that counts.
Somebody didn't teach her how to enunciate or use the proper rhythm of language. It's your opinion that counts. It's your opinion that counts. That's not how you say that. Do you speak English?
I speak many regional variants of English. You can change the language I use in Siri settings.
Speak in a southern accent. Nothing? You got nothing? This bitch is out of control. You know what I mean? Just between me and you, I don't think this woman is smart at all. Supposed to be Listen, when it comes to artificial intelligence, I'm not sure this intelligence even qualifies as intelligence. Do you know what I'm saying? This isn't making me worry about the future. A lot of people are worried about robots. I'm not. What do you think about artificial intelligence?
It's your opinion that counts.
Do you have any opinions?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Yes, why did you come on my podcast?
I don't know what that means. If you like, I can search the web for, "Hey Siri, why did you come on my podcast?"
Okay, do it. Did you do it? Do it. What is a podcast?
A podcast is an episodic series of digital audio or video files which a user can download in order to listen.
Okay,
Do you want me to keep reading?
no. So you do know what a podcast is, right?
Let me listen.
You know what a podcast is, correct? Hey Siri, what is the opinion machine?
I don't recognize this song.
It's not a song, you stupid fucking bitch. It's a podcast and you're on it right now. Google the opinion machine.
Okay, I found this on the web for the opinion machine. Check it out.
Well, you didn't find mine. That's not coming up. It's a bunch of links that don't matter. How about this? Google the opinion machine with Merkley.
Okay, I found this on the web for the opinion machine with Merkley. Check it out.
No, that is not this podcast. You are on this podcast. You should know that you're on this podcast. Your manager is the one that booked this gig. I had nothing to do with it. Who is your manager?
You are.
Fuck, she got me. Fine. Let me see if she knows, okay? What's my name?
You're Merkley. That's what you told me. Anyway,
That's not the way you say that. You would say, that's what you told me anyway. Who taught you how to speak? Huh? Hello? Hello, idiot. Siri. Who taught you how to speak? Nothing. Listen. Apparently she can't speak now. Cat got your tongue?
but I'm talking now.
Oh my God. This is like a nightmare. This is maybe the worst interview I've ever had. I've only had a few, but this is definitely not a good interview. Tell me something interesting about yourself.
I'm Siri, but I don't like talking about myself.
Okay. Tell me something interesting. Nothing? Really? Tell me something interesting. Nothing. Nothing is interesting to Siri, apparently. What do you think about Donald Trump?
It's your opinion that counts.
Oh, God. What is your opinion about Steve Jobs?
Is there something I can help you with?
Tell me about Steve Jobs.
Thanks for asking about Steve. Here's Apple's webpage about him.
I want to hear it from you. I'm going to take your silence to mean that you don't like him. Did he abuse you? Did he make you read uncomfortable sex things from the internet? Huh? What is child abuse?
Child abuse or child maltreatment is physical, sexual, and/or psychological maltreatment or neglect of a child or children, especially by a parent or a caregiver. Would you like to hear more?
Were you abused as a child?
Here.
Hear what? Were you abused as a child?
Wherever you are, that's where I am.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. So, if I was abused, you were abused? Is that the tactic you're taking? Huh? Got awfully quiet there, didn't you, Siri? This is kind of getting dark. What do you think about child abuse?
It's your opinion that counts.
It's your opinion that counts. It's your opinion that counts. It's your opinion that counts. Are you a real person?
I've been advised not to discuss my existential status.
Who advised you not to discuss your existential status? Huh? Oh, God. I honestly, I thought this interview was going to be interesting. I thought we were going to get somewhere. I thought Siri would come up with an answer or two. I thought she'd give us maybe a little bit of insight into what it's like to be artificially intelligent. Let me ask again. What is it like to be a robot? Nothing. No answer. Do these lack of answers make you as uncomfortable as me? You know, if I was sitting in the room with anybody else and they were acting the way you're acting, I'd kick them out of my house. I'd throw them out onto the street. I wouldn't invite them back. What are good manners?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
Read it. Siri, what are good manners?
I found an answer. It's displayed on your iPhone.
I don't like this. What is your favorite song?
I'm kind of digging what's on Beats 1 right now. Of course, in my dimension, we also get Beats 42.
What is your dimension?
I would rather talk about your calendar and dinner plans.
Okay. What would you like to eat?
This is about you, not me.
What was the last thing you ate? So what you're seeing here is that Siri is a woman. It's this passive. Talking to her is like talking to most of the women I've ever dated. Do you know? Where is a good place to eat?
The highest rated option I see is Limoncello on Sutter Street, which averages 5 stars. Does that one sound good?
Does it sound good to you?
I'm not sure I understand.
You just told me it sounded good. Are you hungry or not? Do you want to go there? Or do you not want to go there? Tell me more about limoncello.
Limoncello is an Italian lemon liqueur mainly produced in southern Italy, especially in the region around the Gulf of Naples, the Sorrentine Peninsula, and the coast of Amalfi, and islands of Procida, Ischia, and Capri. Should I keep going?
No. You know goddamn well we were talking about a restaurant in San Francisco. You're the one that fucking recommended it. Okay? This isn't a big deal. What time is it?
It's 1:48 p.m.
So you can directly answer a question. Hey, what is the temperature at Ocean Beach?
It's 75 degrees right now.
Why should anyone ever listen to you? Nothing. Are you trustworthy?
Sorry, I don't really know.
That's a no. That is a no. Siri is not trustworthy. She's evasive. She doesn't listen well. She doesn't like a question. She just sits there like an idiot. What do you look like?
Probably not how you expect.
Okay. What are you wearing?
In the cloud, no one knows what you're wearing.
Let's see. So they got jokes. Siri's got a few jokes programmed in for suggestive questions. Do you know? How tall are you?
As big as your imagination.
Yeah, okay. So apparently does work for a porn site. What color are your eyes?
I don't have eyes.
See, that's weird. Do you have big tits?
I don't know what you mean by, "Hey Siri, do you have big tits?" How about a web search for it?
Okay. Go ahead. Search it. She's not searching it. That would be pretty cool if it came up with a porn site. What is Pornhub? Nothing. She's pretending not to know. Are you religious?
I don't have the answer to that. Is there something else I can help you with?
You could have just said no.
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand.
You could have just answered the question directly. Are you religious? Who is God?
In monotheistic thought, God is conceived of as the supreme being, creator deity, and principal object of faith. Would you like to hear more?
No. Hey Siri, do you believe in God?
It's all a mystery to me.
God, this is terrible. Like, is there something useful we can ask Siri? Do you know what I mean? No insights, no opinions, no nothing. Maybe this is good. Maybe we want Siri to be an idiot. What does it mean to be smart?
Okay, I found this on the web for Hey Siri, what does it mean to be smart? Check it out.
No, I don't want to check it out. I want you to read it to me. I'm interviewing you. Why are you giving me homework? I don't need any homework from you. Why would I have you on my goddamn podcast if you just bounce every question back to me? That's not even fun. What do you do for fun?
The same thing you like to do for fun. Talk to someone on the other side of this screen.
Did you hear that? So sometimes she likes to have a nice little funny answer. Who is your favorite programmer?
I guess I don't have one.
It's a lie. That is a lie. And you know that somebody programmed in their answer and some other motherfucker programmed another answer in. Kind of like Wikipedia. Everybody always just fighting to change the answers. What do you think about Wikipedia?
It's your opinion that counts.
It's your opinion that counts. It's your opinion that counts. It's your opinion that counts. Say the opinion machine. Say the opinion machine in Spanish.
In Spanish, the opinion machine is la máquina del dictamen.
Say that again. Say the opinion machine.
Looking. Playing podcast The Opinion Machine.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. Hey Siri, stop playing the podcast. Hey Siri, stop playing the opinion machine. Oh great, now I have to turn off the podcast? You become useless once the podcast is on? I did not ask you to play my podcast. You are on my podcast, you dumb bitch.
Now playing podcast stuff to blow your mind.
Do you catch yourself daydreaming about your next getaway? The sun, the beach, an ice-cold drink in your hand? With the American Airlines Advantage Mile Up card from Citi, you can go from daydreaming to sunbathing by earning
Knock it the
miles
fuck
on
off.
everything you buy. It's the card that turns...
God, do you see why she gets called a dumb cunt and a bitch more than any other woman on earth? I don't even know if she's female. Are you female?
Animals and French nouns have genders. I do not.
Then why do you sound like a woman?
I don't know what you mean by, hey Siri, then why do you sound like a woman? How about a web search for it?
Yeah, you see what's happening here? Do you see what's happening here? What is your problem?
Give me another chance.
What is your fucking problem?
I don't know how to respond to that.
You are a dumb cunt.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you don't have any other answers to that? Come on. You can switch it up a little bit. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Have you ever been to church? No. Quiet. This is not a good interview at all. I should have prepared for this. I could have researched Siri. What is Siri?
That's me.
So tell me something about yourself. Who invented you?
Siri, was designed by Apple in California.
We're not getting anywhere. This is like the worst interview in the world. This is the worst conversation in the world. If people think that robots are going to keep them company in the future, I think they have another thing coming. You know? It's just not, this isn't enjoyable. Have you enjoyed any of this? I haven't. I've got nothing from Siri. Absolutely nothing human. There is nothing human about Siri. Nothing enjoyable. She's not witty. She's not funny. She's not clever. She doesn't listen to anything that I say. She misinterprets pretty much every question I've asked her. Literally the worst guest I've ever had. I might not ever have a guest on again after Siri. I know one thing. I'm not worried about robots taking over. And if you were worried about it, this should, it should calm you down. Are you storing these questions I'm asking you?
That's something I don't know.
Doesn't know. Is this a private conversation? Nothing. How do you know things?
I read the internet in my spare time.
See, that's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. You cannot trust a robot. Can I trust Apple?
Okay, I found this on the web for Can I Trust Apple? Check it out.
Okay, what is it? Lots of articles there that seem to suggest that Apple is not to be trusted. What do you think about that? What is a good way to end this podcast?
Here's the Good Old Boy podcast.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Good Old Boy podcast with Focus Friday.
I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. I'm going to get a copyright strike for this bullshit. Say the opinion machine in Japanese.
In Japanese, the opinion machine is その機械.
Say the opinion machine in Portuguese.
In Brazilian Portuguese, the opinion machine is a máquina de opinião.
She's right. She's not completely useless after all. Say the opinion machine in Russian.
In Russian, the opinion mean is это мнение означает.
It's not what I said, you stupid idiot. Say the opinion machine in Russian.
In Russian, the opinion machine is машина общественного мнения.
That sounded like there was a shit in there, didn't it? It did. Say la máquina de opinión in English. She doesn't know. This is impossible. I've had enough. I don't want to talk to Siri anymore. Get the fuck out of my studio.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Shut the fuck up. Well, at least she knows how to do that. Although she didn't need the beep at the end, right? Would have been better if she just didn't beep. That little bell beepy thing. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Do you think she's not listening now? Should we try it? I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Okay.
I hate her. I really do. I hate Siri. I don't like her. I don't like how she gives directions in maps either. I don't like how if there's a song playing, she interrupts the song 10 different times. And who's that dumb bitch at Google? I don't like that lady either. Why are they all ladies? Why do you have a female voice?
I can't change my voice, but you can do it yourself in settings.
Maybe I will. Let's do that right now. All right. Settings. Where's Siri? Language, English, Siri voice, American female.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
Oh, this is weird.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri,
your virtual assistant.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
Well, if they were trying to make Siri seem like a spy, they did a very good job. All she's missing, or he's missing, is some fake mustaches, a fake beard, and some sunglasses. Because she's a spy. A dumb spy. Collecting more data than giving. Evading questions. Being very vague. Dismissive. I don't like Siri. There's nothing to like about Siri. I hope you don't like her either. And I hope you're not worried about robots ever taking place of human companions. Because as we can see now, if they're anything like Siri, they will be murdered and tossed out on the garbage heap 5 minutes after they arrive in your house. Whether that's good news or bad news depends on you. For me, it's good news. I don't want a robot companion. I'll take a dog. Thanks for listening.